All right, I'm out in this beautiful creek. I found artifacts here before. In the past 2 years, I found right before I started doing YouTube, I found a black and white speckled granite 3/4 grooved axe in here, way up that way. And I found Jack's reef points through this area, but right in this hole, I have a mini trap right there at the tip of my finger, right on by that rock ledge. It's on bedrock here, and there's a nice little flow of water coming in here. There's some nice little chubs about this size, and I'm trying to get them in here to catch walleye again. The water went up more than what it was yesterday when I was fishing, and that's good. That's real good for walleye and sauger fishing. So, and there's a storm front coming in, so it ought to be all right. But I'm also here, I got one more bait trap to put in here. I'm gonna go up farther above this hole here and put it in. But I'm also looking for flat rocks. I'm putting in a sidewalk, so I'm just looking for select ones. But anyway, I will get back to you, man. I'd like to have this one. Wow, look at this rock. It's a nice one. Well, anyway, I saw a little mini swim in there. I think I'm gonna go for this hole right here. So we'll put this trap in, and then I'll come back and get it in a little bit, and we will go fishing on the Ohio River. I would rather be arrowhead hunting, and that's what I'd mostly do on my channel, but there is no place to look. The water's up. I could walk this creek, but it's just not as good. The creeks are last resorts for me. Later. All right, just bait traps right here. I'm gonna see if we got anything in it. And we got some minis that time. I'll put the bait traps back in this hole, and hopefully this will be enough to catch some fish with for now. Anyway, I'll get back when I'm on the river. All right, I might have a fish on here. I think I do. I had on, yeah, I got something on here. I was fishing on bottom. I got a nice fish on. All right, check this out, folks. Big Sauger. All right, right on the board, right off the bat. Wow, nice fish. Get some pictures here. Calm it down, dude. All right, I'll get some pictures here. It's a nice fish. Later. All right, we're gonna release this sauger now. There he goes. We'll get on, try to get something else later. All right, folks, I just hooked the fish on the bottom. It's probably, yeah, it looks like a white bass. No, it's a regular bass, man. Nice fish. There you go, that's a beauty. Check that out, folks. Nice river bass, right on the bottom. That's what you're hitting on. I'm just using chubs. And well, anyway, we'll let him go here. Second fish of the trip here. There he goes. Nice catch. Later, folks. All right, folks, I switched to a jig. I wasn't catching much on the bottom, and I got a fish here. Feels like a white bass here. Yep, that's what it is. Another fish. See if we can't save our mini real quick. I'm getting limited on what I got, but another nice fish. I'll give you a good look at him. This is what I caught him on, using a minnow on a jig head, and I'm trailing it with the end of a plastic jig to hold it on. I'm gonna have to fix him, but check out this fish. Pretty nice one. It's a white bass. There he goes. Later, folks. Give you a look down here. I'm at a boat launch. This is about the only place I know to fish other than up against like a power plant, a dam, or a hydroelectric plant when the water's this high. So I came in here. There's a wall going straight down here, so I'm fishing behind it in like a break in the... I'm getting hits consistently. I just had one hit it close to shore and it just bit my mini off. It was probably a big walleye. Later. Alright, I got another one. I just lost one a minute ago, but I got another one. There's a school of white bass in here now, and I'm catching them on jigs. Look at this. Nice fish. Man, I'm about out of minis again. Look at this, folks. Give me back my... The heck, buddy? Took part of my jig. We're gonna let him go. We'll see what else we can get later. Alright, folks, I got another one in here in shallow water. It's another white bass. I can see it. I'm catching them, boys. And he took my mini again. I got one left. Went through all of them. I'm gonna have to find a better place to get them. Oh, about the same size. Nice little white bass. Later. Alright, I hooked another one. There's a whole school of them right here. I'm just getting them every cast. And at least I got my mini. Let me get up here so I can at least get that. That's a nice little fish. I'm catching them consistently now. They're all about the same size, but I might get a big sauger or walleye in here. I've caught 10, 12 pound walleye in here before. Later. Here, I'll just film me pulling this up this time, see if we can't get one here. I saw some mini skip out there. There's fish in here feeding. There's a storm front coming in. I've been hooking them right up in here. They're in 3 or 4 foot of water. We'll do a few casts here and I'll see if I can hook something live. There's thunder and stuff in the background, like coming from, it would be west, coming from the west, but I don't see. I think I might have a half hour or so, or it might not rain at all. I don't know. Oh, got him. Got him, folks. Live catch. Wonder what this is. Probably a white bass again. Yep. Took me 2 casts, folks. I'm gonna have to switch to a jig now. I'm out of minis, but I'll still catch them. I'm not even really into good fish. I haven't been yet. I just started doing these fishing videos, but I fish all the time. I'll get into some monster fish here before long. Later. Alright, folks, I got one way out there. It's not a very big fish, but I got one. Another one. And I'm just using artificial bait now because this feels like a walleye or something, maybe. It's fighting different than a white bass. It is. Alright, it looks like a walleye. And it's a Sauger, I think. Nah, it looks like a walleye. Yeah. Nah. Yeah. It's a walleye, I think. Nice fish. Check her out, folks. There he is. We're gonna let him go. There goes the old boy. There he goes. Yep, thanks for watching, folks. I'm gonna try to get something else. See what I'm using here. I just snipped off a jig and then I'm trailing it with a tail off of a jig right on the hook. It gives it some extra action and color, and it's working. Just got a walleye. Later.